David would defeat Goliath. David will go in that day from having on his life resume his ability to overcome the natural forces of this world, the natural champions, those that God put in rank within physical hierarchies in this world, lions and bears, to defeating the technological advancements of man. On that day, David will graduate from one challenge to a whole new set of challenges. He would go from defeating lions and bears. He would have the recipe to do that. He would have done that already. It wasn't like he defeated one lion. He defeated lions and bears. He walks the field confident. He knows he can. Can what? He can whatever. There's nothing in that field that's going to come and surprise David. He knows how to maneuver in the jungle. He knows how to maneuver amongst the sheep. He's mastered that. And what does God do? God sets before him another challenge and says, now I need you to rise to this next level of knowing. And that's how it is in life. That's how it is. David will go from mastering the physical environment in the form of animals to mastering and dominating in spirit amongst men in one day. And the catalyst for all of this would be his introduction through Goliath. He would face an old opponent that Israel always had problems with. And this opponent was always adopting new avenues that kept them agile in their attempt to dominate nations. The Philistines were on the cutting edge of anything new that gave them the opportunity to dominate in war. They didn't have the hang-ups that Israel had. Their God didn't care how they did it. Just get it done. And that's what they would do. Yet Israel's walk was completely different. The Hebrews, let me just say that, their walk is completely different. They have a very stringent walk. They can't do it how everybody else does it. They've got to walk the line and still be able to produce and dominate, forging a more formidable group of people in the process. And this is what makes the David and Goliath story so monumental, is the fact that David slew Goliath with the natural forces that were within his reach. He didn't slay Goliath with some exotic recipe. He didn't slay Goliath with some imaginative artifact. He slew Goliath with the power of God and him standing in the fullness of his creation. And with those two things, David would be able to slay the Goliaths of the world, and he would be able to dominate and not just hold space, but to take up space. I was talking to someone today who made a statement of taking up space about some frivolous thing. But to truly take up space is to lead with substance, y'all. You dominate when you lead with substance. You truly take up space, stable space, not touch and go types of activity, but stable through and through, line by line types of activity. And this is what David would do. And it would all be through his introduction of defeating the champion, the most technologically advanced champion of the time. You see, what David would do in